Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Slurpee and this Strv 103B. It's a tier 10 game on Runeberg. Oh. I'm not recording this again. I've already recorded this once and I managed to mess the name up, and now in my head they're both the exact same thing. I swear I played this game too long when the names just start to merge. It's fine. Anyways, before we get going, as always, if you think this game deserves an MVP, then please do hit that like button. I'll be hitting the like button. This is should be an amazing game, based on the battle stats I saw. And ooh, run through the gun. Don't you missed? It's still back there. Anyways, if you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe and hit the little notification bell. And in all things, thank the patrons who are amazing. That's the pause button. That's not what I meant to hit at all. And it took me a few seconds to figure out why the game stopped. Nice shot into the side of the version 4. Who's apparently not going to do anything except continues traveling in a straight line. So you shouldn't be that surprised that we shot him a second time. But it looks like we're going to end up shooting him. Oh, nope, not quite a third time. Could shoot him a third time, but it's going to result in him shooting us. Yeah, Slurpee's not up for that. But he does track this. Wait, we damaged two of his things, two modules on his way up here. Apparently neither of them was his tracks. Or I guess he didn't use the repair kit. Huh. I wonder if we took out two different crew members. I mean, we'll never know. Oh, Slurpee, no, don't shoot that side. I mean, he's backing away from in that direction. Well, either way, he's dead, so that's the end of him. And it looks like Slurpee's going to push up a bit here. He's got to be careful, especially with that 268 coming across the road. We're definitely spotted now. You mean all that before we weren't getting lit? Oh, that's amazing. I love this tank. Can't wait to get it. But anyways, unfortunately, we are getting absolutely torn apart right now, with the T-57 Heavy unloading his entire clip at us, or into us. He managed to actually bounce three of his... Wait. He may have penned us twice, and then bounced two shells. It's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure there was another penetrating shot from the T-57 Heavy bit down here somewhere. So, unfortunately, a lot of health just lost. But, I mean, that's what happens when you get lit up side on to two different autoloaders. Because of the direction he was facing, he couldn't actually angle his armor to both of them at the same time. And it was just whichever one he wasn't pointing at was the one that was shooting at. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Batchat is being extremely aggressive and pushing out, knowing there's a STRV right here. He pushes out and then gets himself tracked. And this should be a dead Batchat. We are getting spotting damage, and we do in fact take him out. So, meme tanks out there, remember, the STRV is incredibly stealthy. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not still there. And so the Batchat, I guess, forgot all about us. He was the one shooting us, so he knew we were there to begin with. But somehow he just forgot all about us and then just let Slurpee unleash into his side. And even if he didn't have gold loaded, even if he was loading standard is APCR for this tank? Well, no wonder thing's such an amazing sniper. As we go ahead and lose the Yagzilla. Where was the Yagzilla? Oh, he was crossing an open field. Yeah, no wonder he dies. I'm betting that object is actually in this slot between the buildings, and the Centurion can't see him. And that's how that's going down, more than likely. If the 113 is not careful, he's going to end up facing the same fate. He's in fact running backwards across an open field. Yeah. We do find the FV 4005, the Doom box, and just one or two different shots into it so far. I don't think we're gonna get a third into it, but nope, no shots on him either. He's behind a building, so pushing up, and look, AT-57 Heavy. We know him. We've found him before. Well, he found us, really, is how that went to begin with. Unfortunately, it looks like the T-57 is on the other side of a building. He knows we were here last time, so maybe he has actually paid enough attention. Oh no, wait. There's 3 different T-57 heavies. The likelihood is strong this is the one that shot us, but we can't guarantee that until... Actually, I don't think there's a way to guarantee that. Unless we die to him. Unless we had died in the beginning, maybe. But, ooh, nice shot on the object 430U. Unfortunately, didn't actually blow his track off. May have dented something else in the tank. Or may have just damaged the track, but not actually blown it off. T-57 Heavy pushes back across our line of sight. But unfortunately, because our tank was facing the wrong way, I don't have words for that. There isn't... I don't... Why? I mean... Okay. I want an enemy team like this. This enemy team is so stupid that this farming must be a whole lot of fun. Jeez. Repeat. Just kill him. Stop playing with your food and kill him. Well, okay. He died, but unfortunately not to us. So this is time to switch travel modes. And unfortunately only have 4,600 damage. So, you know, we gotta improve that obviously, because this is just noob league still, Rippy. What are you doing with only 4,500 damage, John? It's like 6 minutes into the game. Wow, good job, sir. And then, of course, a ton of tracking damage. Because he didn't spot anything. This is all tracking damage. Okay, that's not quite true. It was a little bit of spotting damage. But most of this is tracking damage. And now he's going to go ahead and take part of the Axilla, I'd say. And as he somehow misses the shot. Now, last I knew, this tank is like a laser, right? Or it has a gun like a laser. So how is he missing? Oh, there we go. IS-4 decides to drive in front of the Axilla to take the shell as our shell flies a little high. You can actually see the mark where it dinged off the upper glacis. But it's okay. The Axilla is kind enough to definitely give us the lower glacis of his tank. I thought for a second we were going to shoot the friendly E-100 who decided he needed to protect the enemy conqueror with his life. You're running out of APCR shells. Ooh, that shell went in. I'm kind of surprised that went. I thought that was going to hit the upper glacis at a steep angle and just go ricocheting up into the air. But obviously that's not the case. I don't think Gorpy's going to get back into this fight. Looks like the Centurion Action X is going to take down the M48. And that's going to be the end of this particular game. Which is exactly what happens. Wow. So, I never realized till just now how incredibly powerful this tank is on this ridgeline here. I mean, these guys were only a few feet away from him, more or less. But because of the fact that he had a camo nap, because he's in a Strv 103B, and the fact that he had a bush line between him and them, meant he was just almost free range to be able to farm the heck out of them whenever he wanted to. He was taking tracks off right, left, and center. Got himself a ton of damage because of that. And this was just a great game. Thank you so much, Gorpy, for saying this in. I have learned a lot about the STRV watching this game, and I more than ever want to play mine when I eventually get there. I get the UDIs right now. So we're going to jump over and see his battle results. And, wow. Mastery Badge First Class, Spotter, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, Confederate, and High Caliber. Wow. This was a amazing game. The fact that he just like tore apart the 268 version 4 without it being able to return any damage at all, or even ever spotting him, even though for part of that game he was only like 20 feet away, is awesome. I mean, he took apart an otter player like a pro, when the 430 pulled a stunt that was just a bit too brazen. And the fact that he took apart the Bat Chat, who knew he was there, and had to know that we were about the same place we were last spotted, but still walked out into the open and then just tracking shot after tracking shot, right? Well done. This must be a damaged engine on the J Panther. We couldn't see anything else of him, so what else could we hit? And that actually might be an ammo rack on the Super Conch, as we could see that part of the tank. But either way, whatever way you slice it, wait, I thought we had 6,600 damage done. Oh yeah, we killed the Bat Chat blind. No, not the Bat Chat. We killed something blind, didn't we? S tier, was it 4 or 5? One of these we got killed blind. I remember that much. So that was the extra 200 damage that I forgot about. Unfortunately, there wasn't anybody free to platoon up with to get that Brothers in Arms bonus, but good carry nonetheless. Actually, this probably would have been a carry for the other side if Lurpy hadn't just dominated the field so well. These guys, as much as they were dying to Lurpy, they were actually doing not horrible themselves, except for obviously these two who just died without doing anything. 27 shots fired and 19 pens and 7,000 damage, more or less. Actually blocked a bit, and then all the assistance damage from all the track shots. Well done, sir. So yeah, that hurts. This hurts a lot too, but it was worth it, right? So yeah, thank you, Lurpy, for sending this in. Please hit the MVP or the like button if you think this deserves an MVP. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you'll see more of this kind of content. And if you want to hit the little notification bell, then you'll actually get the content instead of just thinking about getting it, which YouTube likes to do occasionally. Also, thank you to our patrons who are amazing, and without them, I wouldn't be able to do half of the stuff I do. So I'll see you all later. This ioEther out.